One of the founders and a current scientific advisor is Professor Krešimir Pavlic. Medical doctor, professor of molecular biology, former head and establisher of the Department of Biotechnology, University of Rijeka. Member of the European Molecular Biology Organization since 2002, member of Croatian Academy of Sciences and Arts, Croatian Academy of Medical Sciences, former vice president of EMBC, and a lot more. We found Professor Pavlic at his home in Opatija, a small and extremely beautiful town on the Adriatic coast. Professor Pavlic is currently a scientific advisor regarding zeolites and their implementation in the modern cosmetic industry.
Zeolites are hydrated, natural, or even they can be artificial, synthetic microporous materials with well-defined chemical structure, which means that the major components are alumosilicates, particularly aluminum tetraoxide and silicium dioxide. And it has a three-dimensional structure like honeybee, which means that it has cages, and this complex 3D structure is very important for activity because there are, as I said, cages strongly negatively charged inside in a lattice, which can trap the harmful substances like pesticides, heavy metals, etc.
There are more than 100 different types of zeolites. One of the most important for biology and medicine is clinoptilolite, which is a 100% natural product and really hard to be replaced with a synthetic one. But what are the external applications of zeolites?
One of the first findings was that zeolite, especially clinoptilolite, could protect polymers from ultraviolet ionization or degradation. And this means that this actually opens a wide spectrum of use of zeolite in cosmetics and dermatology especially.
Zeolite powder has been used for decades to treat athletes' food, for example, or to decrease healing time after surgeries.
Our small clinical trial, which we did maybe 20 years ago, showed that zeolite could be applied on ulcera cruris as a powder, and it decreases the healing process and also decubitus.
The zeolite used in our ONE VITA cosmetic line is 100% natural and safe according to the Food and Drug Administration. Many studies were done over the years and published in different medical journals. After so many years in clinical research, Professor Pavlic admits that the idea of implementing zeolites in cosmetics was revolutionary.
I think it was a very good idea because the cosmetics need something which can improve the action, and you cannot find better substance in nature than zeolites, and they are not well known, but now we implemented those materials in medicine many years ago, and I hope that there won't be so strong opposition from pharma industry, because pharma industry does not like such materials.
During our short but intense trip to Croatia, we had the chance to speak to the developer and mastermind of ONE VITA cosmetic line, Marina Maustapic. But her experience, knowledge and passion started back in 1989.
I was still a little girl then, and watching my mother creating cosmetics in the kitchen. And this is how it all started, and it developed into a production, into a manufacturing, but the passion about creating new products and researching the different approaches and different delivery systems that we are going to talk about today is for me something which never ends. This passion is this is the most serious relationship I have ever had. This is a place actually behind me that you can see where we develop very complex and complicated formulas, where we work with new materials, new concepts of skincare, where we just don't want to have home skincare as something which you just use for nourishment. We want to go one step closer and another step closer and another step closer to aesthetic surgery. So we want you to postpone and to be as good looking and as good and as young as possible and natural.
The major benefit of working with delivery systems as a component of cosmetics is that the active substances can be delivered to the skin undamaged.
The delivery systems that this ONE VITA cosmetic line is based is, as I said, something which is completely new and completely out of line of what we knew so far as cosmetics. It's bringing actually the active substance to the skin without the needle, just through your pores.
The delivery system is part of what is important for skin care.
Is the parts that you can have vitamin C, different vitamins, different materials, undamaged, who has survived the shelf life, who have survived the preservative that you need to have in the cream, and being brought and delivered to your skin.
But ONE VITA does not only implement delivery systems, but also intelligent skin and cell signaling ingredients. ONE VITA products are not divided into series for different skin types. With the innovative technology used, they are suitable for all skin types and manage to extract and deliver the nourishment needed.
So there are also peptides which are used in the creams, which are, I would say, they have intelligence of their own. So they're feeding the skin exactly as much as needed, you know, to be balanced. And the balanced skin, of course, is always the beautiful skin. Like soon there is some imbalance, there will be shown on the skin or whatever. It is also important because I didn't know, but only 7% of the minerals, vitamins, gets to our skin of anything we eat.
Clara is not only a marketing strategist, but also an ordinary consumer.
There are at the moment 5 products which I tested daily for last, 2 years in development phase and now as a finished product. And I can say that it really works. It works differently. You can tell the difference. I could say that even after applying it a few times, you can already see the difference.
Apart from the zeolites, which are a totally new component in the cosmetics industry, ONE VITA products have another essential component, liposomes.
What are the liposomes? These are sphere-shaped vehicles consisting of one or more phospholipid bilayers. And the wide popularity of such cosmetic liposomes has been due in part of the ability to deliver special active components to the epidermis.
Liposomes and their implementation in cosmetics are of great importance because when used as a delivery system, they guarantee all substances will reach the right target and the products will have high effectiveness.
I compare it to a truck. You build your house. You need a truck to deliver some material. The truck puts the material at one place, drives it, delivers the material to your unfinished house. This is exactly how liposomes work. Not only liposomes, but now we're talking about liposomes. Delivery system is important in skincare because it has to bring and deliver the active substance undamaged. Now, active substance can become damaged for various factors. One is that active substances, imagine like people. So you have maybe 50 active substances, 30, 50, doesn't matter, in the product. Imagine that you have 30 people within a small room for 5 years. They would kill each other. So what you want to do is protect these substances from mutually interfering and changing one another. If you put pure vitamin C in the cosmetics, vitamin C is probably and will ever always be the most important ingredient in cosmetic industry, but it's unstable. It's like a person who has a very nasty character. It does a lot of good, but it does a lot of damage also. So these substances have to be somehow isolated until they reach the skin.
The main difficulty, of course, is how to formulate and use correctly liposomes. This is a great challenge and the main reason for most of the companies involved in the cosmetic industry to avoid it. But we manage. In order to bring you natural, innovative, and effective products.